Welcome back to Mid Morning. December marks SAD Awareness Month. SAD stands for Seasonal Affective Disorder. Today we're joined by licensed family therapist Vanessa Bradden. Vanessa, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Can you kind of give us an overview of what SAD is and how that differs from just normal depression, or if people just feel like they get the blues during the holidays?
Yeah, seasonal affective disorder, it correlates with the season, just as it sounds. So in the winter, we have less daylight. Generally, people who normally enjoy doing things might find their energy is much lower. They're kind of not interested in the same things they used to do. They're sleeping more, less energy, might feel easily annoyed. And typically, if that's not something you do often and it's happening more, those can be signs of seasonal affective disorder.
Who more often notices that something's wrong, the people who have it or the people around them?
Probably both, depending on the person. I think people with a lot of insight will notice that their behavior is different. And in other cases, it could be other people saying, hey, have you noticed that you're not yourself lately?
What are some of the steps people can take if they become diagnosed with SAD?
So typically the best thing people can do is try to maintain a good routine, get exercise, eat well, make sure they're sleeping enough but not too much, and also talking to a therapist, talking to somebody about what's happening can really alleviate some of those symptoms.
Do you all see people who maybe seek out treatment during this time of year and then stop?
Typically, if somebody's just doing a short term and they start to feel better, yes, it would be a shorter treatment cycle. And a lot more people do reach out this time of year. So
that makes sense. If people, are feeling like they're affected by this, should they just talk to their doctor, check with the local people? Who should they talk to?
People can talk to their doctor. There are a lot of resources online. You could look at AAMFT's therapist locator, for example. They have a whole database there of different therapists in people's area that you could contact. So that's one resource that could be useful to people.
Do you think this is one of those things people don't realize, just if they do have it, how many other people have it? I saw that, more than 10 million people affected with it.
I think people are more aware of it, but still in general might not be talking to others depending on the person. But I do hear a lot of people talk about it, even just in my circle of friends, that'll say, oh, I think I have seasonal affective disorder, meaning I noticed this shift in who I am this time of year.
Okay, but talking to somebody seems like just the best step there. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Yeah, you're welcome.